Hi and welcome to another video from me, Christopher at DBG. So we've just finished the campaign with Tau versus Chaos. Going to have a look at that because I got the results, and I'm going to see how many cards I get. Do I get any good stuff? And see what the final position is. I didn't get time to do the last sort of 5 battles because I was at work, and just wasn't able to do anything during the day really. So hopefully I didn't drop too many places, but let's have a look. Also got the Vengeful Spirit campaign next, which is in a day and a half. So when this video goes out, that'll be really close. Looking to that. So let's have a look at the position. So I've finished 3,080. Okay, that's quite good, I think. Top 15%. Oh, if I got those new powers, I probably would have been top 10. I was top 10 before I looked, but oh well, top 15, proud of that considering I didn't maximise my games, to be honest. So nice. We've got 9 pages of awards, so that's pretty cool. Probably going to get loads of Tau, which is probably not going to help me in the next campaign, considering I don't think they'll put Tau in again, because we've just done Space Marines versus Tau, now Tau versus Chaos. Let's see what's going to come next. Definitely improving Tau, definitely more of a Tau theme at the moment than Chaos. Do want some of those big Chaos cards that we've seen. There's been some brutal cards that the Chaos have been playing in this campaign. And there we are, there's 2 of them anyway. It's just a Tau Warrior. Yeah. So this card's come up a lot. 30 points. It's a little bit costly, but it's the fact that it's doing melee 18, which is pretty good. Range 28, which is really good. I think the fact is, you know, someone's going to attack you. If they're going to do melee, you're hitting back, and then you can switch to range. So you can nullify both things, which is quite good. You know, and 4 of them as well, actually. Wow, actually, this means I can upgrade quite quickly. There's Ogrim. Really good. Big hitting power. 20. It's quite low point score for something that good, I think. What's the point score of the 30 for the Venom Crawler? Okay, not too bad. So we got 83 health, and it's just melee. Well, look at it, and it's definitely a melee model. In game terms, it is as well, so it works out perfectly. Okay, and this is where you can thin out the Chaos really. 4 points for something that's really cheap. It should be around about the same. 4 points. That's a big difference, actually, isn't it? Look, 7 attack, 48 health for something that's the same. For 4 points as well, 33 and 6 for the Plague Poxwalker. So I expect it to have psychic ability. It might do when it upgrades. Psychic ability. Yeah. But okay, quite cool. Vespid. Awful model. In my opinion, they need to adjust that. King's Workshop, that is. But 9 points, actually, it's not too bad for 9 points. Tau do need something a little bit lower to get some abilities in before the big stuff comes in. Still, the suits come in anyway. So with those 2 cheaper Chaos units, that's how you can get like your Venom Crawler in, but still keep your cards quite good. Or screening, because you got cheap cards now. That's really cool. And Prisoner Chaos. Good little drone. Let's see what you got. Quite expensive drone, really. 12 points. The others are like 6, 8, 9. It's okay. it's nothing to be special with that. This one, on the other hand, I saw this upgraded and the health was huge, like over 100. And 16 points, pretty good for Chaos. Just melee, and this is what you seem to find from 8 points though for filling as 50 health. That's pretty cool for the Blood Crusher of Khorne. I like that quite a lot. Getting onto the rares. Alright, so let's look at those. So we had a Plague Marine, that was quite common in most of my games versus the Chaos. It's really simple, it's just basically a Marine, a little bit more resilient, a little bit more health. That's quite cool, Crimson Fist Terminator. The fact is, unlike what I found from the other Terminators in the Marines, apart from the one with Cyclone Missile, is it's got the retaliation of melee and range. So over 2 turns, whatever someone's doing to you, actually it's doing 28 points of damage over those turns. So quite good. Already on that. Now, Obliterator. This is low level, but when I was fighting it, it had like 52 range. So I think a couple of levels you're definitely going to get some really good range out of that. And even by level 1, to be fair, quite high on the points, 27, but 33 damage, 12 melee. Again, when someone hits you with combat, you're hitting them, and then you can select to shoot, or vice versa, depending on what you're playing against. It's quite a good counter for a lot of things. Oh, so hoping that rare was something better than just Reinforced Fight then. One more page, come on, legendaries. So 3 lots of Demon Princes, that's from my positioning in World 1. But nice little melee, nice little Psycho there. Not too bad, quite cheap. Not going to last long with 45 health, but is going to be able to shoot or do a smite, if you're in game terms, without retaliation. But this was a beast to fight against. I love the conversion, because that isn't normally the Demon Prince head, I don't believe, from the actual box sets. And definitely not a little nurgling on his shoulder pad at the bottom. That's definitely someone's model. So I quite like that, they're using someone else's conversion again. So 30 damage, really good damage. Doing a bit of psychic, so good for that. 41 points, quite expensive. 113 health, really good health. I saw the gang this at like level 3. I think I was fighting it a couple of times. The range, the melee was definitely a lot higher than 30, so room for progression. Oh, last page is just epics. How am I saying just epics? I knew there were legendaries in this pack, you see. 2 Shadow Sun, not too bad, but 3 on the Riptide, it's definitely going to be able to upgrade it. When you compare it to the other things though, 84 points in the thing, it's so much that you really don't have anything else. It's got to be one hit in a lot of things in the game, which unfortunately it's not doing. Not at level 1 anyway. This thing was pretty cool. I really liked it. The Twisted Lord. Again, it has the range and the melee, so good retaliation. It's got a lot of health considering what we've looked at before. It's just level 1, so it's quite cool in that. So that's what I've won so far. We'll open up a couple of packs, but let's just have a look at the Vengeful Spirit of what you're actually getting. So you can purchase one of the packs. Guaranteed 1 Space Marine Warlord, so it doesn't say new one. And 8 other cards, so you got all the percentages there. Not too bad. Can't fight. Can't even see the awards of what they're actually putting in place. But we'll go to the actual campaign part. It's more, and they've added more keywords into the cards as well. So each fast card allows you 20% extra score. So this is where you're going to get a lot of coins in this campaign if you're playing it and if you're taking part. So 200 points, you should score that pretty quickly. 10 coins. Then the Primus Chaplain, and 20 coins. And then this looks like the new Iron Warriors Captain, not Captain, Tech Marine, the Primus one. He's a really cool model. I'm sold on him. He's a really good model. I like him. Then some more 4 cards. Cards of that. So you're actually boosting quite a lot. And then we got the Emo Warrior himself, Captain Strike, who I'm not sold on the model at all. And to be fair, I'm not that sold on the rules either of him. Game terms anyway, it might be really cool in the card game. So liking that. Well, we've got campaign wise. Got some new missions, fix psychic damage, and 1000 damage. Orcs, I'm struggling. I've had this now for like a day and a half, because my orc deck's just awful. Or equally, I don't want to spend the coins to invest in the cards that I've got just to get that. I really should. Let's get the free pack first. Nothing exciting. Rank 17 now, and I've only got rank 17 left to open. Into a rare on the first page. That may mean I might get something decent on the next page. Yeah, it's okay. And boosting the shadow, boosting the shadow, the battle, ghost skill suit. Anyway, it'd be interesting to know how, if I can upgrade that, what level I got, because I've got quite a lot of cards now. Just 2 more rares. Anything new? No, nothing new, unfortunately. Let's have a look at the overview cards I've got on that. So I have got a suit that can be upgraded. Because it's 68. That's quite a big jump, isn't it? That's 20 added. That's quite good. I like that. Venom Crawler, if you upgrade that. Melee goes up to 25. That's a big chunk as well. Demon Prince, melee go up. 43 is a big done. And health as well. Big chunk on there. As you can see, I've got quite a few things to upgrade. 23, yeah, equals most of the Space Marine stuff. Got loads of him, but I just find him so weak. I know his health goes up massively. He's pretty much like a holding tank. Just have a look at some of the new cards, see what I get, what I can get. Just increase health. And you compare that, is like going up a little bit. It's not very good, is it? How much does he go up? He's just health. All health with an initial attack, so. Yeah, not horrendous. But nice little bit. There was some stuff in there I wish I got. And I got this the other day, and he is so brutal. He wins me games quite a lot at the moment, a 65 attack. And he also comes in and attacks as well, so he can clear quite a lot. I like him a lot. So yeah, the reason why I'm struggling with orcs is I've only got this guy as my hero. And frankly, he's a bit sucky. Yeah, I'm not keen. I need someone else. What was it? I was looking for the ghost kill, wasn't I? Upgrade. Ghost kill. Let's look at that. No, can't upgrade him. Can't upgrade him. This attack got up to 50. It's like a glass hammer, this one. It's going to hit. But if he doesn't kill what he's killing, or he's shooting at, he gets hit hard, quite packed. So I like to play him quite close to the end, because he's exceptionally a lot of damage. Oh, so that is everything. Next campaign, Vengeful Spirit. Let me know what you're doing. I'm still contemplating and buying this pack, to be honest, because I really want some. I really want the fact that it can open up any. If you want that pack open, let me know in the comments below. Persuade me to, or persuade me not, your choice. But hope you enjoyed this little box card opening. How did you find the campaign? I really enjoyed this one, not as much as the previous one, I must admit, but I do think the next one will be more interesting because of the coin aspect. The fact you're getting awarded something that you're normally only getting in your free packs or kill packs. I really like that. So I'm going to select the next one to open 3 hours time. I might have a game of an orcs, try and get that kill pack opened and try and clear this stupid mission that I'm just really struggling to win any games of orcs. Got any advice around that? Please let me know in the comments as well. What decks are you favoriting at the moment? What decks are you struggling with? Another thing to look out for is we actually got a battle report soon. Me and Rykart playing a game, and James cheering us on as we have some successful rolls and some really poor rolls as well. We do Salamanders versus Imperial Fists before the Codexes comes out, so check that out. It's going to be our first battle report, so really looking forward to that. It's a little bit of a learning curve, should I say, for us filming a battle report, but actually looking forward to that as well. But this is about the Warhammer card game, combat card, Warhammer combat cards, the 40k edition. I hope you really enjoy this sort of series I'm doing. If you like the videos, comment, do all that sort of stuff. But wherever you are in the world, make it a good one, and happy hobbying.